Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Kaylee. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to achieve this peachy, glowy, summery makeup look. Doesn't take long to do at all and it's super easy, so let's jump straight into it. So I've already prepped my face the same way I always do. I always use a sunscreen to prime my face. So I use the Hero Cosmetics sunscreen. It's my all-time favorite. It looks really nice under makeup, super lightweight, and I love it. So I've already gone in with that one. So next we're gonna go in with our skin tint. So because this is a summery look, I do want it to be a little glowy. So I'm gonna be mixing today the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury and then L'Oreal True Match Nude Skin Tint. This is like a darker shade. I am fake tanned right now, so I usually will use this one and then mix it with like a bit of a lighter shade. This one matches my natural skin tone, so I'm gonna mix these two together to get the right shade. And then the Flawless filter is just gonna add more of that glow into the skin tint. I'm gonna dot on the Flawless filter first. And I kind of want some of the natural skin to still show through today for this look. Do you want it to be like a little more natural than I would usually do, but obviously still want a little coverage too. And then going straight on with the skin tint. I do usually shake this one just because it kind of separates a little bit. And then this does have a dropper, but it doesn't seem to want to drop out of the thing. So I honestly usually just wipe it on my face, which isn't the most hygienic thing, but it's fine. Okay, I think that's as much as I'm gonna do. Then I'm just gonna blend that with my Real Technique sponge. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, like there's still quite a lot of my natural skin coming through. And then I am gonna go on top with concealer just to cover the areas that I prefer to have a little more coverage. So I'm just gonna use my go-to concealer. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I have it in 3 different shades for when I'm like not fake tan, when I am fake tanned, and like one in between. So I'm gonna use, I think I'll go in with the light medium. I think I'm probably gonna go in with all 3, honestly. So I usually put this in like the areas where I kind of would bronze the face a little bit, and on any spots as well. And then I go in with the light medium. So that first shade I use is medium. This one's light medium. Kind of just go on top of those areas where I put the darker one. And then going in with the lightest one, I have Fair Neutral. And I usually just use this around the eyes. And I'm gonna just do a little less than I would usually do, just because we're not doing like a full coverage complexion. And this is a really full coverage concealer, so you don't need a lot of it. And blending that out with my same sponge. Yeah, I kind of just like blend all those colors together. There we go. So as you can see, like that just added a little bit more coverage, but again, still without being too full coverage. It still looks quite natural. So next we're gonna go in with our cream bronzers. I have one from Positions Formula, their Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. I've used this a few times. I haven't used it in quite a while, so I'm excited to be using this one again because I feel like this is perfect for this type of look just because it is a liquid bronzer. I feel like it's gonna really add to that glowy look. So, and it's really nice as well. It blends really nicely, super easy to use. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my palette here and go in with a brush for this one. Just using a clean flat brush here. I feel like this is the perfect tone for this as well, just because it is more of it's a warmer tone. I'm gonna give you more of that sun-kissed look. For this, I am keeping it a little bit higher. I want all of my my bronzers, my blush to be higher just because it kind of is like where the sun would actually hit you on the face. That's kind of the look we're going for, like a sun-kissed sort of look. And then kind of just bringing it under the eyes a little bit as well. I definitely did not blend my concealer on my nose. I didn't even notice that. Then I'm gonna go in with some blush. So I have from Milk their Jelly Tint. I absolutely love this so much more than I thought I would, especially the color as well. I have it in the shade Spritz. It's the perfect summery peachy shade, and I love how it blends on the face. I find it really easy to use as well. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. So I'm gonna go in with this one using another flat brush. I like to dip my brush into the product rather than going straight on the face with the product. I just find it easier to use that way. And again, focusing it like on my higher cheekbone, not going down too low. It's such a pretty color. I love it. And then I'm gonna bring that in towards the nose as well. I'm gonna go like a little bit across the nose too. Again, where the sun would hit your nose. I usually will do blush on the very tip of my nose, but for this look, I think it looks better on the bridge of the nose just because that is where the sun would naturally hit the face. So pretty, absolutely love that color. See how like natural and sun-kissed it looks? You can use this as a lip product too. I haven't done that yet, but I do really like it as a blush product. Okay, next I'm going to set the face. Obviously we don't want too much powder for this look just because it is meant to be a glowy summery look, but I do always need to go in with powder in certain areas. So I'll usually go under the eyes to make sure there's no creasing, and then just kind of in my T-zone where I might get a little bit sweaty throughout the day, and anywhere that the face kind of like moves a little bit more. So I'm going in with my Airspun loose face powder. This is my favorite powder. So mostly focusing under the eyes. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the eyelids as well to set the little bit of concealer that we put there. And just on my chin. I usually do like these areas here. And then my forehead as well. Next, I'm gonna do the rest of my face products. So first going in with some more bronzer, I'm gonna use from Nars, their Laguna number 2. Really nice bronzer. I feel like this is also the perfect shade for this kind of look as well. It's not too warm, not too cool. I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. And I'm just gonna apply that in all the areas that I applied my liquid bronzer. Okay, next for some more blush. So I'm going in with the Nars powder blush in the shade Torrid. This is such a pretty peach shade. I love it. I feel like it's perfect for the summertime. Hopefully that's focusing for you guys. It's beautiful. So I'm just, again, gonna go where I put that milk blush. And I'm gonna do just a little bit on my forehead as well, just to kind of marry everything together. Going to the eyes, what I like to do for this look is use the same colors that I have on my cheeks, on my eyes. So first I'm gonna go in with that same bronzer, the Nars bronzer. I'm just going in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just very softly gonna brush that over the eyelid. I don't want it to be too like precise or anything, just to kind of have the same shades that we have on the cheeks. And then on top, I'm gonna go in with that same blush, the peachy blush from Nars, and just on top of the bronzer on the eyes. Just feel like it ties everything in together really nicely. Okay, let's do some brows. So I'm gonna keep the brows pretty natural for this. So I'm first just gonna brush them. And then I'm just gonna fill in the areas that I kind of feel like I need filled in. Not going to do like any sort of strong brow or anything. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm just gonna go on top with a brow gel. This is the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow? Yeah, Slick Day Brow. Just gonna go on top with that. I really like how this holds the brows. I don't love the brush on it. It's very long and just a little awkward to use, but I do like how it sets the brows. As you can see, they're still very natural, but just a little more filled in. Next, going in with some highlight, we wanna add a little more glowiness to the look. So I'm gonna be using the MAC highlighter. It's called Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It's a really pretty champagne-y, like pearlescent sort of shade. Love this one. I feel like it looks really, really natural, but still very glowy. So first, I'm going to press it into my eyelid. I just really love how that looks. And then just gonna blend that out with the brush I was using for my eyeshadow before, just to make sure there's no harsh lines or anything like that. Okay, then going in with just a small fluffy brush, I'm gonna put that on the tops of my cheeks. And on the tip of my nose, the bridge as well. Maybe a little on the forehead. Just kind of want to add some more glow, since we added like quite a lot of powder products. I'm gonna bring in back that glow. There we go. I feel like that looks really nice. And then also going under the eyebrow. Or eyebrows, I guess there's two. And the inner corners. Okay, that's all of the face products. So I'm gonna set that going in the porefessional super setter. Okay, then next to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go in with some mascara. So first I'm gonna not set my eyelashes. First I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. And then for this look, I like going in with a brown mascara. So I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational in the shade, I think it's brownish black, I think it's called. I definitely need to get a new one of these. I'm running low, but I'm not gonna go in with too much mascara. I just, again, still want it to be very natural, but just to make the lashes pop a little bit. And just a touch on the bottom as well. Okay, then to finish up the look, we obviously need something on the lips. So I want to do like a your lips but better sort of look. So I'm not going to go in with anything too heavy on the lips, but I'm going to first go in with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. And so I'm not going to fully line the lips. I'm just going to kind of do like the Cupid's bow, the edges a little bit, just a very light line, and kind of like filling in the areas that would pop a little more, kind of like contouring the lips a little bit. And very lightly with like the side of the pencil, I'm gonna kind of fill it a little bit. Very, very softly. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of went like a little heavier around the outside and then kept it lighter in the center. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss. I have one from Covergirl, their Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. I haven't used this in ages. I bought it ages ago and then just kind of forgot about it, but I have it in the shade Coconut's About You. I love the applicator on this one. It's so big and just really nice to apply with. Also smells really nice too. It feels so nice on the lips as well. And there's the finished look.